What's up guys, it's Armaan bringing you a brand new video in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and today I'm just going to be showing you how to take off / land turboprops, small aircraft and airliners. So I'm just going to be choosing a random plane from each category, just one, the most average from each category. So yeah, we're going to start with the turboprops. The aircraft I'm using is like a small two-propellered kind of aircraft, private jet type of thing, I don't know. I'm going to show my joystick so you can see my movements, because, yeah, this is actually with the joystick, so. If you're playing with the joystick, then, okay, I don't know where to put my camera. How did I put it last time? Oh, probably like this, I don't know. You know, this is my keyboard, I guess. Yeah, okay, we'll just do it like that, that's good enough. Okay, let me actually pull out my desk. Oh, that's the problem. That's why. Freaking. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, we're just gonna be starting with this aircraft. Let's just start up the engines. Are you gonna start? Thank you. I need it to start now. Oh. Start potato. Why is the other engine not starting? Other engine. Okay, the other engine started. Let's just wait for it to start. Okay, wait. Wait, what is the... Okay, well, I guess on this aircraft, you have to put your flaps up to 20 degrees. Down here, you can see. 20 degrees. It actually kind of auto-sets for you, I'm pretty sure, if you just select departure. So, the engine now was done starting. So, inside view is basically the same concept. The best view for inside view is like press the space bar so you can get a higher view, and then look, like, don't zoom out this far, zoom out like in so you can actually read what it says. Like, I'd say about here maybe, I don't know. And make sure this screen is on your thing. This is the best. I mean, this is also good, but I'd rather be like this. This is like the best inside view perspective. For outside view, for takeoff, the best view is probably here. So then what you want to do, you're going to have to disengage your parking brake, which I have set to. By the way, I'm using a Thrustmaster joystick, so just letting you know. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put it to full throttle. So you're going to look at my airspeed over here. You see, it's in like this red and white striped zone. So as soon as it gets out of that, you're gonna start pulling up. So look how I'm gonna pull up. Bro, why is it going so slow? I don't know. What, are they pretty slow? Okay, I don't know. Okay, yeah, so now when it gets in the green zone, actually you want to start pulling up, so which is around 100. So you're gonna slowly pull up, don't pull up too hard. Then you'll stall, so just pull like slightly. Yeah, and just kind of steadily go up. And on the right, you can see where it says altitude, that's my, how high it is. So, turn it off, retract your landing gear at around 500 altitude. So yeah, and then fly a little bit longer, I'd say. Yeah, then your flaps. Yeah, also right here it says, where it says AOA, you don't want that to go in the red. I mean, if it goes in the red on like one bar, then that's fine. But you don't want to go have it in the red like a lot. I'd say the best point of turning off flaps probably around 2,000 altitude. So you just put them to 0, around 2,000 altitude. And yeah, you're gonna want to pull up. You're gonna want to remain a steady climbing altitude. This, about pitching up this much, where it's about to hit. This is like the best place that's like the best way to gain altitude. So well, that's how you gain altitude in this plane. So I'm just gonna pull out the airliner, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. I mean, there's also jet, but that's similar to an airliner. I'm probably gonna do the big airliner because, actually, no, I'll do the small airliner. Actually, no, I'm gonna do the big airliner after. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, well, yeah, I'll just see you when I get the big airliner. Alright, I get the airliner ready. Okay, well, yeah, I got the plane. It's the 747. So actually, what I'm gonna be doing is when I'm gonna be landing the aircrafts, I'm gonna be using a different airliner in the category. So yeah, we're gonna be doing the 747. So the best view for inside view on this airplane is, yeah, press space bar, and then make sure you like see the numbers well, like this. This is probably the best view. So yeah, but and then the best outside view is for the airliner. I don't know why is my mouse so laggy. It's probably like here for the 747. So you're gonna wanna. Oh, come on! It's so glitchy. Okay, wait, no, dude, it's so glitchy. The camera is so glitchy. I can't. Okay, there we go. Finally. Okay, yeah. Flaps are down to 10. You're gonna want the flaps to be on 10 degrees on the Boeing 747. So yeah, disengage the parking brake like so, and just full throttle. Like always. Yeah, and also you want to stay in the center of the runway. For some reason, it spawned a little bit off center. Let me just center. So yeah, but the airliners, they do not have what's it called? The like bars, like unlike the small ones. So either it might give you like a sign for when to pull up, but on this aircraft, I usually just start pulling up when the nose starts coming up. When the nose starts coming up, so you're gonna want to take off. Try not to hit the ground while you do that. Yeah, like so. Go up like this. Yeah, don't do what I'm doing. It's in the right zone. Yeah, like this. And it's also gonna tell you you're gonna have to maintain 70 throttle. I don't know why it tells you that. And then you're gonna want to recheck your landing gear around 500. I accidentally forgot about it. Just in the altitude. It's like this is a good climbing pace for it. Okay, and then actually this isn't a very good climbing pace. It's so annoying. I'm gonna do a little above 70 if you have to, then raise it a little bit above 70. You just have to maintain under like I think it's like 200 knots or whatever. Well, knots. Yeah.
Boeing 747, did you copy?
So sometimes you might want to raise it to max throttle to gain some speed. So don't actually put it to 70 throttle when it shows you the warning, because the warning is lying to you. So then you retract the flaps when you're around 2,000, like so. And then yeah, you're probably gonna wanna. Oh crap! You're stalling. Yeah, don't stall. Don't stall. Yeah, this aircraft is actually a lot harder to fly than any other aircraft. Yeah, so it's going above 200, so you want to know. I wouldn't do 70, I would do something near 70. Like, probably like 75 maybe, or 80. And then try to also remain straight. This is a good climbing pace right here, where it's like about to turn red. This right here. So yeah, let's move on to the next aircraft. AKA small aircraft. So yeah. Okay, well now for the small aircraft, we're going to be using the Cessna 172 Skyhawk. So yeah, the best interior view. Yeah, click space bar. It's probably like this, so you can see the text. Actually, around like this probably is like the best. Interior view, and then exterior view for takeoff is like this, I think. So yeah, then the best flaps is gonna be, I guess 10 is okay. For some reason it didn't set it, so I think 10 would be good. Just the first line, because I never really fly the small aircraft because I don't really like the small aircraft. And then just disengage your parking brake. Full throttle. Luckily, this one has the green bar. You can see it's gonna turn green soon. Yeah, let's try to stay centered. Good thing this aircraft is small, the runway is huge. If you're at a small airport, which you probably will be, As soon as it gets in the green, aka around 50, probably good. Start pulling up gently. And also, these aircrafts are very sensitive, so you might want to be careful with pulling up. Okay, I'm doing a little too hard. Okay, that's too hard. I think this is about good. Okay, we're not going up at all. I think this is good. Yeah, I think. Strong. Okay. Yeah, this does not have the retractable landing gear. Yeah, I'm not good at flying the small aircraft, by the way. I just suck at them sweating. But yeah, I think you should retract the flaps on this aircraft when you're around 500, and because you can't retract the landing gear. Like if I just press the landing gear button, it doesn't. Okay, it's lagging a little bit. I don't know why. This would probably, okay, no, that's a bad climbing altitude. I think maybe this would be a good climbing altitude. I'm just trying to find the best. Probably about this, just probably where the circle is like about to hit the red. Yeah, like this is the best. The circle's about to hit the red. It's quite smoothly like this. Try not to make any sharp movements. Okay, well now we're done with the takeoffs. So we're gonna do the landings now. So we're gonna just choose a different aircraft from each category to land instead of the same one. So yeah. Okay, well yeah, we're gonna be landing. We're gonna be using the Daher, I don't know how to say that, TBM 930. This is this aircraft. So yeah, well the only thing that is hard for me when landing is sensitive aircraft and positioning the camera in the beginning. Like you have to do it really fast. I'm not gonna be showing off the interior camera because I'm not gonna have enough time to do that. As soon as you do, I just change out. What I do is I center and then go like under like this. But it's also gonna give you auto throttle, but don't use auto throttle because auto throttle is trash. Via like I think 50 throttle. Okay, wait, I'm going too high. Okay, yeah, that's the low. Okay. Yeah, 50 throttle is like the best for every aircraft. Yeah, and then the flaps will have to always be max or around 30 or between like 30 or 40 degrees. Okay, well yeah, we're gonna have to lose a bunch of altitude here. We're like way too high in the air. So if you're just too high in the air, then lower your throttle to about 45 and just kind of dive down a little bit. Don't do it too hard. Come on, low to 45. The only thing I hate about small aircraft is that their throttle's also good. So just dive down a little bit. Maybe even take it down to 40 if you're going as fast as me. Because I'm going as too fast. Because the spawn is so high in the air. I don't know why. Like, dude, it's a stupid thing. Yeah, we're using Kennedy, JFK, for this. I don't know why. It seems like they have like the longest one. Yeah, we're at a good throttle right now. Good speed. So yeah, you see those two little white blocks? Like I said in my other video where I was just checking out the game, you have to try to touch down in those. And when you're touching down, try to touch out with the back landing gear first, and try to be in the center as well. Try to get as best center as possible. If you're not very good center, then it's fine, but just try not to veer off the line. Like if you're in a smaller aircraft, then it's fine if you're not very center. But in a big one, like the 747, it's actually yeah, before you land, you might want to pick your nose up a little bit, like the nose of the aircraft, aka the front. It's fine if you touch them after. Try to also get it a little smooth. Don't get it. Ooh, okay. Okay, why bounce? Try not to bounce. But there's actually a tip. Don't don't push your aircraft down, but like kind of let it by itself. So then just hit the brakes, hold the brakes, and boom. Yeah, you landed. Good job. If anyone is following you. Okay, well now moving on to the next aircraft, aka an airliner. So yeah. Okay, well now we're gonna be landing the A320 Neo. In my opinion, this is the easiest aircraft to land because it's like not super sensitive like the small ones, so it's a lot easier to land. And I just have the most practice with it because I've just been landing a lot. So as with the other aircrafts, quickly get the air camera to be down, and don't never use auto throttle. Auto throttle is doomed. It will make you crash, guaranteed. Okay, then you have to start looking for the runway, which the runway is usually in the center. So you want your flaps to be on this aircraft 35 AK Max. You want to try to look for the runway. I'm trying to look for it. It's like so hard to see. Dude, it also sends you so high. So you might want to, in JFK, whenever you're landing, you might want to do like 45, around 45 throttle. But then, for example, if you're landing in Orlando,
2,500.
you might want to do like 50 normally. Okay, I'm trying to look for the runway. I think it's just in front of me, like it's normal, like it's supposed to be. But you'll see it. It's a little tricky to see sometimes in some airports, which is a little annoying. So yeah, just need to come in for a landing. Okay, we're actually dropping altitude a little fast. Okay, maybe in JFK don't go down to 45 throttle, just stay at 50. The aircraft will just go down. Okay, yeah, we're losing altitude too fast. Okay, you better be careful on that, because if you lose altitude too fast, you'll go bye-bye. Alright, now I see the runway. You can, I forgot about zooming in. I never use this feature. It's right there. It's that little road. As you can see, maybe you can't see. Okay, we're probably gonna have to lower our throttle. Yeah, let's lower our throttle. Okay, that's good, I think. Yeah, also, I'm just using the standard version, by the way. If you're using, like, the deluxe, or the, what is the other one called? Like, there's deluxe, and there's something.
1,000.
Oh, you're actually losing altitude kind of fast. You might want to go to 50. Oh, God, okay. Try not to turn the aircraft. Because in most airports, if you're using an airliner, you really just have to go straight. Like, try to avoid turning. Like, try avoiding turning, like, very hard. Like, always make slight turns. Like this. Like, slightly turn a little bit. Not very hard, because then, yeah, you'll just go out of control. Your aircraft will be rocking back and forth, and you'll just land on one landing gear and hit your engine. And that's not good. Oh yeah, we might have to put it up. We were dropping altitude too fast in the beginning. Okay, don't do that. I'm just not used to this airport for some reason. I just never land at this airport. I don't really like the location of this airport. Like, I don't like the water than just a little sliver of land. Then
500.
I just don't like that. That's stupid. Okay, right before you're landing, like if you're like at 50 throttle, I usually like lowering it down to 45. But if you're already at like a really low speed, like 150, then you should probably just keep it at 50.
300.
Well, actually, I might stall on that. The best altitude to land, or the best speed to land at, is in between. Is like in between 145 and 155. Oh God, I'm actually doing this kind of bad. Yeah, like with all aircrafts, touchdown in the white squares. I'm actually gonna go a little too slow. But yeah, like so. So stay in the center. It matters. The bigger the aircraft is, the more it matters to stay in the center. So then you just wanna. Okay, we're actually too high. We're not gonna touch down in time. And try to
40.
drop the slowest. Like when you're
30.
near the ground, like
20.
this close. Try to pull up like real hard.
Retard. 5.
Smooth crap. Okay, well that wasn't actually me pointing it down, it just jumped. Yeah, then you just have to put the throttle to 0 and hold the brakes. And boom. You have landed. That's simple. Right? Easy.
Airbus 320 exit runway.
You can also use reverse thruster, but you don't really have to. They don't do much. Except boom, you just landed the airliner. Okay, well now moving on. Last turboprop aircraft. So yeah, this video has already been, it's probably like over 20 minutes. Definitely. So yeah, we just want to, these videos are going to be kind of long. My Greenville one I made earlier was car show over like 25 minutes or whatever. Okay, moving on. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's just go to the turboprops, or small aircraft. So. Okay, well now we're going to be landing small aircraft. I'm using the Cubcraft X. One of the reasons I'm also using this aircraft is because in the last Microsoft Flight Simulator video, I realized that I was flying it. It felt less sensitive than most of the other smaller aircrafts. So this is why I'm choosing it. So if you want to try practicing landing smaller crafts, probably start with this one. So yeah, I should begin. So outside view, right down here. I do like 50 throttle. Why is it like RPMs? I don't know why. Okay, I guess it's in RPMs in this one. So I don't know which one to say. On the joystick, on the throttle, I guess just try to stay, like put the front of the joystick like at the very edge of the white zone. Like there's like white squares and red squares. Try to get into that. Wait, why is the flap so high? Oh no, that's too far. You keep the flap at like 23 degrees. Don't do the max because then it's gonna make your aircraft lift up and go too slow maybe. Actually, no. Don't do it that little. Go up a little more. Yeah, do like a little bit. Do like in the very beginning of the first red square on the throttle control. Okay, yeah. And then yeah, we just have to land. Okay. Yeah, let's try to stay in like the half shaded green zone because then you'll just be going too fast or too slow. There's also red and white. There's like a white zone with red stripes. Don't avoid that zone. So I landed around 60 throttle or 60 knots. I think that's like a good landing. And slowly approach. Look at those stick tires on it. I mean, this thing is made for landing anywhere. I think. Okay. Gotta unpause my background music. Okay. Gotta unpause my background music. So you might want to speed up a little bit. I might want to speed up. Okay, don't do what I'm doing. I was distracted by the music. Don't get distracted. If you get distracted in this game, then you're done. Like in real life, if you get distracted on a real airplane, then you're basically dead. So try to avoid being distracted because then you're just gonna crash. Because I literally almost crashed just now. Yeah, well, this aircraft is still a little hard to fly, just because it's a small one. And I just touched on the red zone. So this one's a little different. Since the front landing gear is 2 instead of 1. So, and then in the back there's one small one and there's one. So what you're gonna do is you're still gonna lift the nose up, but touch down with the front landing gear still. Don't lift it up too high. Just lift it up a little bit, and then you're gonna touch down. Like that, and then lower the throttle. And then the back just goes down by itself. It just slowly goes down by itself, so you don't have to worry about the back hitting the ground.
Cubcraft X3 Golf Sierra turn next taxiway.
Yeah. That easy. So yeah, well, that's gonna wrap up today's video. So yeah, well, hopefully this kind of helped you landing and taking off of this game. I may kind of show you how to like stunt fly. I mean, I'm not that good at it. I may need actually some practice first before I could show you. I'll kind of show you how to cruise like airliners or other aircrafts. Let me know if you want to see that. Just give me any other ideas you want me to do. Maybe I might do like a bunch of challenges. So yeah, there's my timer. Okay, well, I have to wrap this video. It's probably like 30 minutes long. Okay, well, yeah. See you guys in the next video. I also joined my server. And yeah, see you guys in another video. Goodbye, guys.